That pep rally was so jamming. That was so fun.
It was on fleek.
On fleek.
It was pretty fun. I had so much fun.
Yeah, and now we got new uniform shirts. I like them.
Super cool. Rocking the U.
So I'm sorry to just kill all this fun, but I have a serious question. I heard about this acceleration thing. Every morning from 8 to 8:30, we've been in homeroom, and that's been great. But now people are telling me we have acceleration. What is acceleration?
Good question, young Van Haren. So acceleration is this 30-minute time during the day where we get to work on our personal growth goals.
That's
So,
amazing.
for example, I'm pretty good at social intelligence. Like, I'm really good at, like, fixing problems between my friends and being an ally. But after I did my reading test with Mr. Algonis this week, I found out I have some reading skills that I need to work on. So, during acceleration, I get to work on my reading skills.
That's really cool.
That's really neat. Last year, I had acceleration for math, and I worked really, really, really hard on my math skills. And I just found out when I took the assessment last week that I'm on grade level for math. And so this year, my growth goal, I really, really want to learn more about what's happening in our world. So I want to see if there's an opportunity for me to learn about current events.
That's cool. I get it. So we're all trying to grow in different areas. I mean, for me, I feel like I'm pretty good at reading because I do read a lot. And one area I need to grow in is my organization. My backpack's kind of a mess. And also my social intelligence. I do need to grow there.
Okay, so now we know what acceleration is, but I heard there's some changes to acceleration. Like, what's going on and why?
Yeah, the weirdest thing, because last year when I was working so hard at math, it was happening at the end of the day. And now it's at the beginning of the day. So that's different. But I've also heard that there are going to be other times during the day that we can take acceleration.
Oh, right. I heard about that too.
Yeah.
So there's like 3 different times that you could take acceleration now. Check it out.
Okay, so I can take acceleration in the morning, lunch, or after school. And I can get reading acceleration to catch up on my reading, or math acceleration to catch up on my math. What other options are there?
Well, I've heard, and I really, 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 really hope that this is true, but they're going to have Quest, which is often talks about current events. So I might try to do that.
Cool. I also heard there's this really cool class that's starting called RAD, and it talks about how to be activists in our community.
Whoa.
There's also music. If you're a vocalist or a singer that you want to practice your next pop star moves. And I think for those of you who really, really want to take computer science, I think we're going to have a computer choice too.
Oh, I think I heard about another one.
Which one?
Peer, there's something around peer.
Peer educators.
Peer educators, that's
right.
it. Yeah. So I think that means that students are going to help each other in terms of social intelligence. That could be an opportunity that you could work on your social intelligence.
Cool. I love
Awesome.
that. I love that our teachers are giving us so many options and choice. That feels good.
I know, and you know why, young Van Haren? Is because
No?
we asked students what they kind of wanted with acceleration last year in the spring, and what they said is they wanted more choices. So we're really, really trying to bring it to them.
I love that.
I have a question. What if you want to work on your reading and you want to become a pop star? Do you think you could do both?
Ooh, that's a good question. I think that you can, because now that acceleration is offered at 3 different times, I think if, say, you want to come early to school and then maybe work after school too, you could probably join 2 different accelerations to work on 2 personal growth skills.
That's awesome.
That is awesome.
Well, that leads me to another question. What if I'm on grade level for math and on grade level for my reading, and I'm not sure if I want to do like an extra music or Quest class because I have sports after school anyway? Like, what are some of my options then?
I mean, I don't know, I'm new, but I heard that there's an option for you to be invited to do a study hall in the library or the cafeteria or be in the yard. And then your Block 1 class starts at 8:30.
Oh.
What time does your Block 1 class start?
Well, at 8:30. So that means I just got to make sure I'm at my Block 1 class by 8:30.
If you don't have morning acceleration.
Got it.
I can do that.
So, I think there's a lot of choices now. I know that. And so I was talking to Ms. Ponte, and she was actually telling me that next week we're going to get to choose what some of our preferences might be. I know that we're going to ask our teachers, and they'll let us know, like, how, like, you know, what some of our goals should be in terms of reading and math. But we could also talk to our teachers and think about it, what we want to write on our survey about. Do I want to do my acceleration in the morning or at lunch or after school? So, for example, since I'm in sports, I probably want to do my acceleration for reading in the morning. Yeah.
I'm going to do mine in the morning too because I'm a morning person. I like to get to school early. I'm going to do my current events. I want to learn about the world. And then I'm going to start my Block 1 class at 8:30. I think that's going to work, but I'm going to go home and talk it out with my family too. Make sure.
That's a good idea. What about you, young Heron?
I don't know. I'm going to talk to my teacher and figure out what some good options are for me. I'm not sure yet. And then I heard that we get our final assignment for acceleration next Thursday, September 3rd.
Ooh,
so I'm like
excited.
I'm really excited too. And then after we come back from our 3-day weekend of Labor Day weekend, then we start, I heard. So that's cool.
Ooh, so that's so cool. So that means I could either have my acceleration right in the morning at 8, or I could just come and start my first block at 8:30. But no matter what, I gotta make sure I'm here at 8:30 for Block 1 on Tuesday. Tuesday after Labor Day.
Because being on time's on fleek.
Super on fleek.
Just